the abdominal pelvic muscles. The transversus, which is this right here in between these two ribs, is the muscle known as the transverse abdominis, because it is the layer of muscles in front of the sides of the abdominal walls and layers down into the oblique muscle aids and compress the abdominal contracts of the muscle, which will go down into your pelvics. And the muscle is inserted onto the exophyme process, which is under your sternum, little end piece at the end of your ribs, the bottom of your breastbone. The lining of the album, which is a tendon that runs vertical from ribs to pelvis. It goes all down here in this, and then it goes into your pelvic diagram and separates the right and left side of the cervicus, rhonicus, abdominal muscles in the pelvic. The nerve supply is the terminal branch of the lower 5 intercostal nerves and the subglottal nerves of T7 through T12. The pubis muscle, which is this right here, is attached to the posterior side of the gluteus max, which tends to the thigh and hip joints, and that's pretty much all of your muscles in your butt that makes your butt form. And it's the floor of the pelvic cavity, thus supporting the pelvic organs, and the nerve that is supplied to this is S4 and branches of your pedal nerve, your prenatal nerve. And what I thought was cool about this information and how they work together with each other, and about the muscles that I picked, is that the transverse abdominal organs is an elite chest, individual ligaments through the chambers of fossa castle cartilages and inserted into the exponent process line. The bicums, and all of these are put together because, I mean, it leads from your chest cavity to your arms, to your legs, to your pelvic, to your head, to your brain. And your pelvic organs, salpicon inserts the radius and extenders to the diagram logs, and originally picks out half of the medial surface of your pubis later. And the tibia contains intercross and membranes in sections of the dorsal and mid-plagons of the digitals of 2 and 5, which are dials are the bones in the hands. And how they all function together is kind of neat to me.